Our group was interested in the number 4 quote. There's a big difference between access to information and school. And we were thinking about how in the movie they suggested that giving the kids access to online information is the most important thing. And I know, just thinking about it at the primary level, it's so much better if I am letting the kids have time online. They can really get into things deeper, and they can really do some good exploring. Because if I'm giving them a bunch of facts about a topic, that's great. Some kids might remember those facts. Some kids are probably off task, but they might be off task wondering about the subject and thinking about different questions and stuff like that. And if they have access to online, they can really do that kind of exploring about the things that they're interested in. And then once they're done exploring, they're going to want to share with all the other kids. And that would obviously be of great benefit too.
I'm just going to put my glasses on. And also, we were saying that as a school, what we need to do is we need to make sure that we could encourage them, motivate them to get this information, but also to tailor it to guide them so that they're not going everywhere and wasting a lot of time, but it's something that it can be doable. And also a place where they could share that information with their students so that there will be a collaboration taking place as well as some feedback so that they realize, oh, this information may or may not be relevant to the audience at hand. So that's what the school needs to do in terms of making sure that it's a place where they're motivated, but also a place where they'll get some sort of feedback and narrow it down and tailor so it's doable and it's something that people understand.
Okay, and then we also discussed in our group that an important thing, once they have access to this information and the teacher is nurturing them, guiding them, and the instruction is so important because once they've gathered information, a teacher's responsibility then is to teach the student how to analyze what the information that they found, evaluate it as they're narrowing, the information down for a topic to create an end product. So then I shared a discussion with my group that even with the information that is available, that when my daughter was in medical school, that was that same topic came up because they have all these medical students as they go through medical rounds have access to information. So when they were with the teaching doctor and they're with a patient and they're trying to come up with some prescription, some medical procedure or advice during the discussion, they're all scrolling on their iPhones for the answers. But the old regime of doctors in the teaching hospital would become offended by that. And we were talking about the old way, that the doctors before came through medical school, they're having a hard time dealing with doctors today who want access to up-to-date information. So what happened was we all came to an agreement that times are changing and that our students have to have access to this information, and they do, but then we're here to guide them and nurture them through it and teach them.